Hey everybody, this is TJR. It's time for another edition of
Songs You Need to Hear Now.
This week I've got 3 songs that I want to recommend for you. The first is entitled Lake Effect Kid by Fall Out Boy. Full disclosure, this is really the first time that I have ever stood up and taken notice to a release by Fall Out Boy. Don't ask me why. This is just the first time. And I have to be frank, when I first heard this track, I had no idea who it was I was hearing. The first thing that struck me about this recording is the vocals. They're incredibly strong and powerful. So much so that I was wondering if this was some new release by Stephen Perry, excuse me. You probably remember him from Journey back in the day. I heard he was going to be releasing some new stuff, and I thought maybe this was it. So I, picked up my phone to see, well, who is this? And I realized, oh, this is Fall Out Boy. And I was really surprised, but very pleasantly surprised. I think this is an incredibly fun, catchy, upbeat track. I also found out this is the title track of a surprise EP that the band dropped last Wednesday night. I personally love how this track manages to combine some of the better aspects of what we would have called commercial rock of the 1970s and the 1980s, and then adds a few little unexpected turns as well that you may not be prepared for. Overall, a fun and enjoyable track. I'm definitely going to want to check out the EP now. Track number 2 is The Wolf by the Spencer Lee Band. I discovered this track earlier in the week, and I discovered that this is a re-release. The same track was originally released last year on the 50 Shades of Free soundtrack, which was a movie that I had absolutely no interest in and therefore had no interest in checking out the soundtrack. I'm really glad that the band decided to re-release this in 2018. Otherwise, I might not have found it. So why should you check this song out? Well, picture, if you will, a young Stevie Wonder. Now I'm talking the funky, rocked out Stevie Wonder that gave us classics like Superstition and Higher Ground. Think about that for a moment. That's why you should check this track out. Yeah, it's that good. Go check it out as soon as this video is over. But first, let me tell you about track number 3, which is Mother Mountain Acoustic by Blackberry Smoke. Now, this is the second advanced release from their upcoming 6-song EP entitled Southern Ground Sessions, or I should say The Southern Ground Sessions, excuse me. This EP will be out on October 26th, and this one is just as solid and as engaging as the last one that I recommended. Now, there's probably going to be a few Blackberry Smoke fans out there that are going to get angry at me for what I'm about to say. But I personally feel that this acoustic version, if you can really say that since the original version is very acoustic sounding too, but this new version is better than its original album version. Now don't get me wrong, the original version is nice, but this live acoustic version, whatever you want to call it, it blows the studio track, it blows the album track out of the water. It's so much more warmer, it's filled with so much more texture, and it has this tremendous sense of longing that the studio counterpart just doesn't have. This acoustic version also features Oliver Wood of the Wood Brothers joining the band. Now, all of these tracks you can check out on streaming services like Spotify, Tidal, and Apple Music, and you can find their respective videos on YouTube. After you've checked out these tracks, please let me know what you think. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? And also, tell me and everybody else what new songs you've discovered in the last week that you feel the rest of us should know about. Please leave your recommendations in the comments. And everybody, if you like what I'm doing, please be sure to click like and subscribe, and be sure to click that notifications bell icon so you can know when I release new videos. And everybody, thank you for watching. I'll see you next Monday with more new release songs that you should check out. And be sure to also check out the most recent episode of Music Worth Buying, where Robert and I discuss in depth albums by Ray LaMontagne and Matthew Sweet. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.